Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Let's continue our series on our movie quotes meet makeup tutorials, which is basically Heather Daniel Kent wrapped up in a little tiny box right there. It's the greatest loves of my life. And we put fitness, my husband, and some dogs in there. Pretty much it. So we're doing a drama one today. Yesterday was not smoky, but muted and warm and soft. This one's going to pack a punch, and this whole look is going to be really striking. It is called "I Had a Really Good Time Tonight," which obviously is from Pretty Woman, one of the best quotes. If I forgot to tell you later, I had a really good time tonight. So we're gonna give a Pretty Woman vibe today. So first of all, if you do not have the dynamic wrinkle limiter, please let me encourage you to get this plant-based. It's basically irons out your wrinkles. If I'm pressing pretty hard, I'm like digging it in there, using it twice a day on my forehead, eye area, and then my laugh lines right through there. And it's got electric daisy is one of them. Lavender. Oh, no, I forgot all of them. I had them in my head. Girls, don't get older. Your brain starts losing it. I forgot the three. Electric Daisy is the one I remember. Plant-based, 79% of people thought it did as good as injectables. So it is pretty amazing. Get yourself some if you do not have that already. Twice a day. There's my morning for me. Okay, so I've got eye primer on already. So let's go to the palette. Here is your palette. It is Biscotti, Cashmere Haze, Granite, and Onyx. So very much a traditional smoky eye. The key with using dark colors, like we always talk about, is bringing this brightness on the inside corner. And I am not going to use a shimmer today. One thing with using these dark, heavier colors, if you don't use a shimmer, a light shimmer, it will look a lot more flattering because there's not so much competition. We want dark and drama, but we don't want it to be in an expensive way. It's Pretty Woman when she's wearing the red dress. This is the expensive way to do a dark smoky eye, is to not have that competition between light, shimmery. It cheapens the look, if that makes sense. Okay, next color is going to be your Cashmere Haze, which is a matte light gray. Really fun color. I use this a lot, and then I mix it with colors too. I mix it with hazelnut. I mix it with dusty rose. I mix it with soft heather, or by itself. It's a really nice look. Especially for cool girls, but not necessarily. Like, you can definitely warm it up if you have a warm undertone. And guys, if you don't know what you are, hit me up. Let's talk about it. I have all the drapes. I do color analysis in my studio. It's so fun. So fun, so fun. Okay, so just a little bit. Remember, when we do our mid-tone color, to take it up a little bit versus keeping it low, especially if we have a hooded eye or a deep set eye, anything like that, we want to make sure that comes up on the muffin top. See, I use muffin top because you're like, oh yeah, I know what a muffin top is. See? It's the little fleshy part that comes over the top. That's what we're looking for. Make sure that matte color kind of pulls it back into your head. Okay, different brush, smudgy brush. Let's do Granite. Now, Granite is a gray silver. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, not too much. It's very subtle, but also kind of has a neutral brown undertone to it. So it really does make it wearable for everybody. It makes it really flattering. So instead of having, just a crazy silver eye, which can be fun, more for holiday time, you're going to get a grounding and a luxury with that Granite having that brown base to it. I always think of makeup like home decorating, which is another love of mine. Is you don't want all the same tone. You don't want matchy-matchy. You don't want everything to look the same. You want it to have some depth and some grounding and some brightness and some, you want it to have all the things. So that's what we do with makeup. It makes for a prettier look. Okay, so Biscotti here and here, and then Cashmere Haze right through there, and then Granite along our lid. Okay, now I'm gonna pull Steely eyeliner in. You can do Steely, you can do black, you can do blue. Actually, any of your colors, because we're just gonna do Onyx right over the top of it. And I'm just gonna go on the top line, right there in that lash line. And it doesn't need to be perfect, because like I said, we're gonna do the powder on top of it. So that's what we're just using it for a little bit of that waterproof gripping. Okay, here's the Onyx, which is the black. And I'm pressing in that lash line. And so thicker here on the outside and thinner as it comes inside. Trying to get up here for you so you can see right there in that lash line. And you're just smudging it. You're not looking for that perfect line. That's why we do powdered eyeliner. It's like the greatest part of a powdered eyeliner is that it doesn't have to be perfect. Now I'm going to take that smudgy brush with just a little bit more of that Onyx, and because we're doing a drama eye, this is a going out eye that I'm apparently decided to put on at 8 o'clock on Thursday morning. And I'm just keeping it thin here and thicker as it comes out, still keeping it super smudgy. Make this even here. There we go. And then I'm going to blend so it all looks nice and muddled together. Key to great makeup is great blending, and the great blending really comes from the right tools. So making sure that you've got a great brush set that you're using. It does not have to be expensive. Ours is so inexpensive. I do expect them to change that at some point, because like I look around at the prices and I'm like, whew, that's a deal, man. That is a deal. It is definitely not on par with the competition, which, hey, I love being the inexpensive girl on the block, because I know that is so helpful. So get it while the deal is good, because I wouldn't expect that to be a forever thing. Okay, and then below here, I'm taking a little bit of the Onyx and then a little bit of the Cashmere Haze, and I'm keeping it on that lower lash line. Having trouble seeing in my mirror, so hold on, I gotta go behind. Need all of this so smudgy. You don't want, even if we're doing a drama eye, which we are, we don't want it to be harsh lines. Never, ever, 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 ever. If you see the lines on your face, that's not, well, lines everywhere. You don't want lines anywhere. There you go. But you don't want that in eyeliner. You don't want that in eyeshadow. Okay, we're going to take moisturizer underneath, cheapy sponge, and then we're going to clean all of that up. And that is going to give us that nice, pretty, clean look. Doing your eye makeup first, literally one of the greatest hacks, one of the greatest things I ever learned from makeup artist class was that right there. And I was like, wow, nobody taught me that. That's not what we were doing in junior high school. No way, no how. I'm gonna put my CC cream on now. You know that I wear this every single day. It's like, don't leave home without it. It's just everything for your final step of your skincare. Your moisturizer, your sunscreen, your foundation, your concealer, and your primer in one step. Gives you a nice even glow to your skin with minimum effort and only one product necessary. Okay, now you're seeing the order in which I really do things. So I put that CC cream on, Then I come under here with my Mary Kay eye cream, which is the one I wear during the day. We have firming eye cream, which is wonderful as well, and eye renewal eye cream, which is the one I wear at night. It's really thick and heavy, which is exactly what you want. It firms, it tightens, it lifts, it hydrates, but it's too oily for me during the day. So, because I am still so oily. Okay, remember to curl your eyelashes. And we're not looking for a crimp, we're looking for a nice, so I do it multiple times. I do it at the base, and then I pull up, so it gives a nice little lift to my eyes. And then, mascara time. Guys, do you have Fanorama? Do you need Fanorama? We have great mascaras. We really have great mascaras, but I just keep coming back to her over and over and over again. I just love the ease in which the mascara goes on and just pulls everything. It finds all the lashes you didn't even know you had. It's fluttery, it's piecey. And then lengthens and separates so it's not clumpy, but it gives you all the drama that you need. And I don't always go on the bottom with my lashes, with my mascara. In fact, really most of the time I don't, but we're going drama eyes, so drama eyes needs a little bit on the bottom. Okay, now let's do foundation. We've got our primer with our CC cream on. Then I'm going to do anti-aging matte foundation. Can't even talk high enough about it. It's just my favorite. It evens out your skin tone. It's not heavy. It's not cakey. You're not going to look crazy. You're not looking like you're wearing a mask, but it sure does even out sun damage, discoloration, uneven skin tone, which is the #1 sign of aging. It is actually not lines and wrinkles. So when people look at your skin or look at you, they're not intentionally looking at your skin, but your skin is, your face is the first thing that people see. And this is like, you get one shot at it. You get one skin thing. You don't get new skin when it wears out. That's not the way it works. That's why you got to take care of it now, no matter how old you are. Gotta. But it's the first thing that people notice. And what they're noticing isn't so much lines and wrinkles, it's discoloration of skin. That's what ages you to people when they look at you. Did you know that? Comment if you knew that. Talk to me today, ladies. Say hi to me, because I did not know that. I would have assumed lines and wrinkles because that's the assumption. That's what everybody thinks. But yeah, discoloration, uneven skin tone. That's why I spend so much time talking about my skincare routine and the different products that I use, because most of those are geared towards uneven skin tone because of all of the tanning and the outside that I have done to my face. And I'm still not gonna not go outside. I love it outside during the summer, all the time, but during the summer I'm not giving up my pool, I'm not doing any of that, but that means I have to take care of my skin in a pretty radical way, so that sun damage doesn't age me quicker than I want it to. Okay, that's under eye corrector. You see how wonderful that looks? Like, it just hides your under eye circles, but also brightens this whole inside area of your face, and also does that little eye lift. That's all done with one swig of under eye corrector. You don't want anything cakey, nothing heavy. That'll just sit and make you look, it'll just sit in your lines and wrinkles if you get it too thick. So we don't want to do that. We want to keep it light. We want to keep it pretty. I'd take a little bit of not being so perfect to not look heavy. I think that's where we get into problems, if we're trying to cover up so much that it just looks like we're trying too hard, and that will backfire. Okay, a little bit of silky setting powder. It's like mineral powder and translucent powder had a baby, and they named it silky setting powder. It is wonderful. And then let's do some cheeks. So we're gonna keep the cheeks fairly subdued. So I'm just gonna use Rosy Nude today. So it's really soft. If you're old school Mary Kay, do you remember Sunny Spice? This is similar to that color. A little bit on your cheeks, keep it high. Don't put anything low right on top of that cheekbone. I go into the temple area right through there as well. And then lips, I decided instead of playing it safe and doing a more nude-ish lip or a light pink lip, I'm gonna go bright. And we're gonna Pretty Woman the whole thing. We're gonna do hot pink lip liner, which is radical, with a smoky eye. But I think it's so fun for, I had a really good time tonight, look. Okay, so hot pink, waterproof lip liner, outlined and then filled in. And then festive pink, hydrating lipstick. And so this is a warmer lipstick put on top of a very cool lip liner. So it's going to give us some depth and it's going to give us some complexities. And then Fancy Nancy lip gloss. How pretty is that? How pretty is this? Okay, I had a really good time tonight. Here is your look for today. If you like the drama, like tell me what you like. Or if you missed yesterday, that muted, warm, soft, as you wish look, tell me which one was your favorite this week so far. I'll do one more tomorrow morning. I don't know which one. Probably not Frost Yourself. Frost Yourself is so shimmery. If you are a shimmer girl, you go get up on your bad self with that. It is shimmer, 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 shimmer. I will look like a disco ball if I do that. What's the other one? As You Wish. Had a really good time tonight. Frost Yourself. Well, I named them. You'd think I'd remember. Anyway, whatever that fourth one is, it escapes me. But see you tomorrow with that look. Tell me which one you like the best so far.